Should I buy a new home? Should I buy a resale home? I don't know. How do I decide? Hi, I'm Rose Gonzalez with the Gonzalez Real Estate Team, and my goal is to give you as much information on the home buying process so that when you're ready to make that move, you know what to expect and that you're prepared so that the home buying process can be a very good experience for you and your family. In this video, we're comparing new homes versus resale homes, the pros and cons of each, so that you can decide for yourself which is best for you. Let's start with cosmetics. Of course, a brand new house is going to be nicer to look at. Everything is new and fresh. You won't need to update anything in the home. Now, on the other side, a resale home, an older resale home may need paint, new carpet and floors, and some updating here and there. But one thing you can note is that if the sellers took really good care of the home, there may be very little to do. Also, buying a home that's only 3 to 5 years old versus a 20-year-old home can help as well. When you buy older homes, you'll need to see if there's things to do like replace the roof, AC and heating, floor. Now let's talk about price. With new homes, the builders will typically have a base price. From there, depending on the lot you purchase, there can be some added premiums. If you have a view, that could be an additional $25,000, and depending on the area, I've seen them as high as $100,000. Also, you'll need to pick updates at the design center. You'll be picking things like countertops, floors, cabinets, and so forth. And as fun as that is, that can add up, and that will definitely be added to your final price. With resale, the price is also based on many factors. With resale, the price is based on many factors. There is a seller's list price, but the final price can actually vary. If it's a seller's market with multiple offers, most likely the price will be driven up. So you just never know what the price is for a particular home on multiple offer situations. Now, there are a couple home builders who are now doing multiple offers as well. So it's not completely irrelevant to new homes, but for the most part, this is mostly for resale homes. Earnest Deposit. New homes typically have a set earnest money deposit that can range from $5,000 to some builders do 1% of the price depending on which builder you go with. With resale homes, the standard today in Northern California is 3% of the offer price, which will need to be given at the time the offer is accepted. Now, closing costs and rate locks are really important in these two situations. With new construction, the closing can be about 6 months, 10 months, and I've even seen them as long as 12 months. It really depends on how far along they are with the home when you purchase it, and if they run into any delays. This can be very difficult if you need to move right away, or for example, right now, interest rates are increasing so quickly, you don't want to wait a few more months to close because that will mean higher interest rates. With resale homes, it's pretty standard to close in 30 days. Once you get an offer accepted, you can typically reach out to your lender and lock your rate and you're good to go. There's some advantage of buying a new home as well. Some builders offer incentives towards upgrades, and some will give you cash incentives towards closing costs if you use their lenders. I find this is helpful for some of my buyers. Now, don't count that out for resale. Depending on the market we're in, if it's a buyer's market or if there's a lot of inventory out there, or if a home's sitting longer than it needs to, you could potentially have opportunities for buyer credits from the sellers. You can ask for credits towards repairs or credits towards closing costs. But you'll want to talk to your realtor about these options and whether it makes sense in your market. Let's talk about after closing expenses for a new build. You'll need to do the backyard versus with an existing home, you'll already have the backyard landscaped. One good note about having to do your yard is that you get to do it the way you want. But if you're looking at it from a financing side, having your backyard done, depending on the size of your lot, can get pretty costly. Whereas a resale home, the backyard will already be landscaped, which can potentially save you more upfront money. So after hearing all these things, what do you think? Would you rather buy a new home or a resale home? Comment below with your pick and tell us why. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions about buying a new home or a resale home, please feel free to reach out to us. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure to give a little love to that subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye!